Continuing our series on the Latvian Gambit, this will be the Latvian Gambit 6. We're going to concentrate a little bit on the Latvian Gambit declined, and if you've seen the other Latvian Gambit videos, you'll notice that there are a lot of similarities here. The main difference is that you're going to establish a pawn on e4 depending on how they decline it and protect it. And all the same things apply about pressuring d4 and watching for checks, because white squares become an issue with that f5 pawn out there. So let's go to the game, and we'll activate the engine. And white, this was played in April 2017. On black, white is a 21-24 blitz rating. As you see, it's been annotated by Stockfish8, who now says that I'm down 1 approximately. It's recommending knight takes e5. Instead, d4 gets played. I notice a lot of very highly rated players play this against me simply because they're not booked up in the Latvian. And this is the response I come up with. And takes, this transfers into more known type situations. It's recommending c4, in which case you just play d5, or bishop to e2, which threatens kind of a nothing check. Now c4 is an enormous blunder, and that's the reason I'm showing you this game. Normally, white should play for c4 against a d5 formation when black has a pawn on d5. It's a wonderful way of attacking the Latvian. And what's wrong with this? Well, the 21-24 has just trapped his own knight. As you see, the knight now has no retreat. Now, the longer I looked at this, the more I thought, well, this possibly is some sort of known line, because he might be able to leave the knight there, and after capture, recapture, my f6 knight has to leave somehow, and then I get chased by a queen. But, you know, like a queen maybe coming to h5 or something. Instead, he just checks, and of course you block it, and now basically the game's over. You know, it says he can get a pawn for it. And things just get worse and worse from here. And I had this way of dealing with it. I could have done what the computer recommended, but I'm just showing you what I did. Now it says I should be moving queen to d4, which is an interesting idea. Bishop to d3. It said I should have retreated my knight to f7, which I didn't do. And so this is not at all optimal. And now I just take this off fearlessly, and once again I want queen to d4. I just keep protecting, and he keeps planning on doing nefarious things to my king side, and none of it works. And I'm just going to show you this little part of the game, because now he's down approximately 5, and I cleaned up this game fairly quickly after this. So, well, the rest of it's kind of academic, but it is an example of how confused people get in this kind of opening, and it's a silly trap. So that's Latvian Gambit 6.